Well, okay, here we are on YouTube. Here, yeah, this is the channel that this is where people go when they're infinitely bored and they just have nothing better to do but to watch two middle-aged men talk about music that they have no good reason to talk about other than because people pay us to. Yeah. So there you go.
Well, I'm looking forward to this because it's a new artist, a new band or artist. I'm not sure. Unknown Mortal Orchestra.
Oh,
have you ever heard of this?
Nope.
Artist or is it a? We don't know. Is it? Here's the thing. I love people on our channel. I love.
Is it metal?
I don't. Well, don't tell us. Don't tell us. We don't know. We're going to this one very cold. Like very cold. Sometimes we kind of look up, or I'm kind of curious. Is it a rock, folk, country? Yeah, rap. I don't know. So Nathan's looking up. Well, you can't wait.
No, I'm not looking up anything. I'm just reading what the person.
Yeah, I'm going to read it. This is from Trucker, and Trucker is in our chat right now. Oh, they're very excited to see us do this. And a couple other people seem to be excited in our chat about this. So that's a good sign. Trucker says, "Hi guys, I'm glad I'm finally able to support you, gentlemen." Well, that's very kind of you.
Thanks, Trucker.
It's about time you give us money for all the free things we've done for you. These panhandlers out there. I guess for a song I would love to see your reactions to would be That Life by Unknown Mortal Orchestra. I'll provide the video below for you guys. It's a very well done feel-good song. Okay. And to be honest, it's in my 10 favorite songs of all time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Carl's Trucker. Hey, Carl. Carl, how's it going? So Carl's here. Hey, Carl, Trucker, Carl. Do you actually drive a truck? I'm kind of curious. Anyways. UMO creates some of other fantastic songs as well, with this one being my favorite of theirs. Hope you guys enjoy it. Well, we shall see. He is a trucker, by the way. That's great. He is a trucker. Okay. Well, and people, when you're driving the truck, do people ever go by? You go, they do this, and you do, sure, and they do this.
They do to every trucker. Yep.
Do they? Yeah. Have you ever done that, Carl? Or do you go, oh,
fine?
All right. I bet you he's seen some really bad drivers on the road. I bet you.
Oh yes. Truckers have all the best stories.
No, truckers aren't perfect drivers either. There's some YouTube videos. There's some truckers falling asleep at the wheel and doing some fun things with but they're pretty good drivers. They're trained accordingly, and they see a lot of fun things. Okay, here we go. This is for Trucker Carl. Love it. Thanks for all your hard work and long days on the road there, brother.
UMO.
Oh, sorry. Took me a second to see the people holding the puppet.
I didn't even notice those were people.
Girl in the bathroom, floor of the key, certainties all the way. Brother of cocaine, tequila son-in-law, end of the world today. Crowded the clouds, gas, pink as a beach, strike up the contraband. Get introduced to God in the negative, most of my anti-men. All day swimming under the palm trees, look how they gracefully sway. Some kind of gin drink, some kind of jewelry, some kind of fancy machine. Why is it always crying, quarreling, filtering through the malaise? I can hear someone running their mouth and the neighbors will call the police. And here we go, oh, 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 that life, that life, that life, that life, you're always gonna be a bone. That life, oh that life, yeah that life, you're always gonna be about more beauty, the skull of the school, the apple of daddy's eye. Possibly not so hydrodynamic, need some electrolyte. boy on the top mat, hole in the hull, a cherry chill love now. So far away from the nearest jaguar, who's gonna eat them all? All day swimming under the palm trees, look how they gracefully sway. Some kind of gin drink, some kind of jewelry, some kind of fancy machine. Why is it always crying, quarreling, filtering through the malaise? I can hear someone running the mouth and the neighbors will call the police. And here we go. Oh, 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 that life. That life. That life. That life. You're always gonna be your bone. That life. Oh, that life. Yeah, that life. You're always gonna be your bone.
So there's a lot to talk about here. Where do you want to start?
Well, let me start by fixing my stupid camera. Okay, I'm going to start with the music.
Okay.
Just because the video is a very great video on the side, and I don't want to confuse the two. Because I think,
Okay.
First, let me just say, music matches the video. It's great. Like, great choice for video to go with that song.
Yeah.
And the music is very catchy. It's very like, I don't know. I found that music to be, I can see why, Trucker would put that in his top 10, because it's the kind of song that feels like, hey, it's got its own unique enough sound, its own its own whatever, because it's hard to really pin down. It's like kind of pop rock, but not really.
Right. Yeah.
Folk pop rock, I guess. A little bit of 80s old school sound there too, a little bit, but not totally. I enjoyed that song, immensely. I would say that's been that's a great intro to this band. And then my further question is what else they got, because this sounds like this is right in my wheelhouse. And then video wise, solid. I love unique ideas for videos. It was an excellent idea to have guys in camouflage and still make it it wasn't a gimmick. It wasn't just the gimmick of this puppet. There was a bit of a story almost going on there too. So yeah, it knocked it out. They knocked it out of the park, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree totally with everything you said. Again, not to echo everything you said, I knew you'd like the video. I love the video. We don't always do or require videos to hear a song for the first time, because sometimes a song could be I'm distracted. But this is a perfect blend of clever video, because it's actually kind of low key by being very high key at the same time. Meaning, it's a very simple video. It's a puppet, but the imagery and what they did with the background with the humans, holding the puppet, and it is hard to do. What they did was actually difficult.
Oh yeah,
because you have two people operating one puppet.
They're both dancing
and
the puppet.
They're both so I have to move this side, and you're moving your side at the same time. So when I'm strumming my guitar, you better put that arm up when I strum it. Yeah. Just little things like that, or else if I strum, then the arm goes, it looks off. So they obviously practice and practice and practice and rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed. However, great. I love that kind of stuff. I'm a sucker for that kind of unique. I've never seen that before. Two people handling a puppet like that. I know they do it in the movies, stuff like the Star Wars movies. You have guys behind doing multiple, and the Muppets were big on that. It almost looked like a Muppet too. I wonder if it's just. It looked like an actual Muppet, same kind of puppeteering as a Muppet. Anyways, so really cool video, unique, which obviously speaks to the band. They're probably a very unique band in their own right. And the song was a very fun vibe, very catchy vibe. And it's enough of a good song that I'd be curious to hear more. They're an active band. This was from their latest album. They have 5 studio albums out. The latest album's called V or 5. So they're from New Zealand. I think we mentioned, we made a joke about not hearing any bands from New Zealand. It's just like the last recording.
These guys are funny. New Zealand, eh?
Yeah, they're from, and his name, the singer that we heard there, his name is Ruben. spelled the same way as my brother.
Oh,
Ruban. Yeah, you don't meet very many Rubens. I have a brother named Ruben. That's exactly how you spell the name, Ruban. So, anyways, that's very cool. So, I would love to hear more of these guys.
I love it.
Just because they have 5 albums, this is one song. So, I'd be very curious to see what else they do. What other kind of sounds they have? What's the cut of their jib? I mean, does this represent their sound completely, or is this completely different? Or I'd be curious. Okay. Yeah. Trucker Carl, be safe on the road. Make sure you travel safely with those goods that you have and the illegal families you're crossing the border with on your truck. So be careful out there. Be good. Don't get caught. All right.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun. I enjoy that immensely. Want to hear more? Please. I really like that band. Yeah. It's back again. There we go. And we'll see you in the next one.